Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. One of the teaching strategy, which is the SQ3R, it's one of the best strategies that makes your lesson move smoothly. Now let me explain what does each letter stand for. The S stands for survey, scan, skim, etc. Here the students can scan and skim the text by looking at the title, the subheading, the picture, and the captions below the picture to guess what is it about here. Then we move to the Q. The Q here stands for questioning. Questioning means they keep asking questions about what is the main idea, what is the topic of the text. They may ask also more questions about how many paragraphs, what type of text is this? Is it a conversation? Is it an essay? An email? They will keep asking too many questions. They may ask the teacher, they may ask each other individually or as groups. Then after we finish a survey and asking some questions, at this point the student can enlist what is, or they may guess what is the main idea of the topic here. Now it's the time for the students to read slowly and silently. This is R1. Give them time, specific time, let's say 5 minutes for example, to read silently and slowly. But during that they have to do a task. For example, you may ask them to list what is the main idea and check if the main idea after finish reading silently here, is it the same as we have guessed before in the previous step when we are making questioning question and survey, or we have something totally different. They may compare. If it is something different, what is it? So now at this time they can enlist what is the main idea or the topic of the text. You may ask them also to pick up the new and difficult words and try to explain them together. Some of the students may ask, others may answer. You as a teacher, you may answer, you may ask them. So there are many questions that moving in different directions here. Number 2, we have 3 R's. R number 1 is reading slowly and silently. R number 2 will be for reading out loud in front of the whole class. Now give them the chance to read out loud, but before that give them the chance to listen to the CD, to listen to the native speaker, so they know how to pronounce, how to utter the word correctly. After that you give them a special part to read out loud in front of the class. R number 3, the last R, which stands for the review. Okay, at this point there are 2 ways. Either they answer the question that they have in their books. It can be comprehension questions, it can be yes no question, or your comprehension question can be true or false, can be choices, whatever according to what do they have in their books, or they may do or form their own questions. So they pick one of the paragraph and they make their own questions, and they start to ask each other individually or as groups. One of these group ask the other group, for example, and by this again and again the questions are moving in different directions. Or you, according to your time, you as a teacher, you may do both. You may ask them to do their own questions and also the question in their books. Okay. Next time, bi'idhnillah ta'ala, we are going to learn how can we apply the SQ3R strategy in one of the lessons in our syllabus here in Saudi Arabia, which is the mega goal for the secondary stage. Thank you so much for your time. That's all for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.